Welcome to Callum's Corner. Welcome to Callum's Corner's self-defense. Yeah, I'm going to teach you and help you to stay safe again. Now, the astute amongst you will notice I'm wearing some merch. Jumble Tube. They have kindly sponsored this video. Jumble Tube are a fantastic app. They are the future of online selling. You've got an item you want to sell, you don't need to use bloody eBay or Gumtree anymore, where you're taking loads of photos and writing descriptions. Use Jumble Tube. You pull out your phone and open the app, it films it, it uploads it, it records it, it sells it, it's done. Simple is, simple as, simple does. So, thank you to Jumble Tube for sponsoring the video. Links are... Right, now the corporate obligations are out of the way, it is time for me to keep you safe. Again, I'm looking and I'm seeing the hearts on the background. I say this in all the videos now, but that is very much my mum. It's not representative of me. It's not an intimidating background. If it was up to me, there'd be swords and daggers and dragon skulls up there. But my mum seems to like hearts. All women seem to like hearts. Why are walls just bedecked in hearts now? I don't know. But she won't let me take them down. Anyway, so today's self-defense is going to be about how to defend against multiple assailants. You know, we've done beating little people, we've done beating up bigger boys, we've done almost everything I can think of now, but you guys keep finding more stuff you need me to help you with. So this is multiple assailants. So foundations of this, number one absolute cannot be broken rule is when multiple people are going to be coming at you, you want your back, your arse to be up against a wall. So you want to make sure you've done that before any kind of combat has started. That is because no one can take you from behind when there's a wall there. You know, they can't get behind you. That is vital. If there are going to be multiple people coming at you, you at least want to know your back is safe. So let's assume that you've learned that and you've done that now. I'm now going to show you 3 simple improvised weapons that can keep you safe. Now, I'm not a big fan of weapons in general. You know, personally, I wouldn't need them. I'm 6'5", I'm a beast. However, you know, there are all different types of people, and some of you are obviously going to be weaker than me. So, weapon number 1, and we've been over this, but, you know, with multiple assailants, it's vital that you've got your can. Now, preferably, it'll be a can of beans, although I've actually had the last can of beans this morning, so I've now got a Tuscan bean soup, which is pretty bourgeoisie, to be honest with you. But you make do with what you've got. You're not going to complain that it's a posh can or something, are you, if it's saving your life? So, you've got to imagine that there's multiple people coming at you. Your back's protected. What I would want to be doing is buying myself time for help to arrive, because you can't take on everyone. With your back to the wall, you're going to have a maximum of 2 enemies coming at you. Maybe 3, but any more than that, they're not going to be able to get at you. So, with my can of beans, I will be flailing. I'll be touching the wall so no one can get behind me, but I'll be just jabbing this arm back and forth.
Hello, is this thing working? Hello, this is my first download. I hope this works. I paid $10 for this. I paid 10 to tell you something very important, Mr. Forsen. Are you ready, Mr. Forsen? Okay, here it is. Finland is better. 10.
Better at what?
You have your beans on you. Sometimes it's not practical. Most of the time it is. You can just take them in a shopping bag. You know, a police officer asks you, what's that in your bag? I've just been shopping, mate. You know, no one's going to arrest you for that. So you can almost always have them. But sometimes, you know, maybe you're at a nightclub or something. You probably won't want to take your can of beans with you, although it may well be sensible. So, in a nightclub environment, what there will be is chairs.
React harder, Forsen.
This is how you use a chair as a weapon.
Don't
now,
disrespect the giants in the chat.
Wrong, basically. Chairs come in 2 parts. Number 1, there is the frame of the chair, and then number 2, there's the cushion of the chair. You're going to want to separate them.
This guy's never been to a nightclub.
So you've got the cushion, which actually has a nice Mr. Nasty wooden bit to it, so it's still a very useful weapon, even though it's soft in places. And you've got the frame of the chair, like this. Now, most people, you see them attacking with chairs, they're just kind of like trying to hit people with a chair. Absolute mistake. Absolute mistake. You think when it's like that, your centre of gravity is massively off. It's got a big backswing and it takes a long time to swing it. If someone does that at me, I'm right in there, bam! you know, bam, they're not even gonna get a chance to go halfway through that swing. So, what you actually need to be doing
Black
is
flag today.
take the cushion,
Black
in your stronger
flag
hand,
today.
which me and
Black
my right
flag
hand.
today.
Not very happy
Black
to release
flag
that, but
today.
never mind.
Black
And
flag
you'll stop
today.
the weaker hand,
Black
baseline
flag
weaker,
today.
you take the
Lead
frame
the
of the
lane.
chair. And what you want to do with these assailants who are coming at you is almost treat
No
this
further
like
links,
a
Your Honour.
kind of a lion tamer. So you're going to be jabbing it. You've got a lot more control over a jab. It's da, 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 straight in their faces. Let me show you that one more time. You can hold it however you want.
I love
you
the
know,
Chinese.
The length
They
of your
make
arm
that.
and the length of legs, they're going to get nowhere near you. So it'll be bang, bang, yeah, just jabbing it in their face. They cannot get near you. Once they've gone on the defensive and they're all cowering, I would be chucking it at the next assailant to take them out of the equation and just bam. Go on, missing the camera there. Just bam with that. It's got sharp edges. It's wood on someone's head. It's going to knock them the hell out. The other person's gone down because you've chucked the chair at them. You've saved yourself, basically. Right. Number 3. You're not in a
Can we
nightclub.
please get an actual
For some reason,
non-Swedish
rotating
answer
your
to
feet
why
down.
you won't watch YouTube video in dark mode?
Debate donuts.
Yeah. What have you got? One item that everyone has got. Their car keys, or keys if you're not lucky enough to have a car. I am lucky enough to have a car, and modern car keys, like this, mine, a little Citroen C3, lovely little runner, actually come like this and they're folded up, which makes it perfect. You slip it into your hand, and don't think it's kind of prohibitively expensive, like only really posh cars have this. You know, Citroen C3, although it's a nice little runner and it's got less than 50,000 miles on it for a car that's
What the
about
fuck
10
are you
years old.
talking about, dude?
I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, all cars can have these now, not just nice cars like mine. So you want to slip it into your hand, right? Keys like this. No one knows what's happening. No one knows they're there. So you've got your assailants, you're coming at you, and in this situation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be flailing with this arm to keep them back, because they can't get through. They can't get through that, or if they do, they're going to be massively impeded. I'm just going to
Can't get through that.
Just come up a bit slower than I'd like. Just going to flick it, so this is in Mr. Jabby Pointy mode. I've got them, and it's bang. So it's just a bang. You know, so you're pushing them back, smacking them back, flailing, so it's really hard for them to get through. And yeah, be gouging and stabbing with this one. It sounds nasty, but you've got to imagine there's a lot of different people attacking you. It's you or them. And the aim of the game is survival. And this is to survive until help comes, to survive till you can run away, or
Survive 8 minutes of that video.